Welcome back. OK, let's head into the future once more. We've been counting down the top 10 games that will rock in 2010. OK, so what's at number 3? After the disappointment that was ODST, Halo Reach sets its sights on restoring some dignity to Microsoft's biggest franchise. Your first objective in this prequel set around the Battle of Reach? Make friends.
Commander.
Winter contingency has been declared. All units are mobilized and ready.
Didn't think anyone survived Benghazi, sir.
Spartans never died, George. They're just missing in action.
I read your files, Lieutenant. Even the parts Oni didn't want me to. I'm glad to have your skill set, but you can leave that lone wolf stuff behind.
This our new number 6? Affirmative. You picked a hell of a day to join up.
You can hear me, yes? Wake up. Your time for sleeping is over.
At 2 in our top 10 games of 2010, it's Bioshock 2. This time you play as Big Daddy, which is good because your principal new enemy, the Big Sister, is intent on making you swim. Rapture sure looks beautiful from here.
You heard it, Mr. Bubble! Help!
You'll have the option to harvest or to adopt the little sisters.
It's you! You're all better again! The girls gather.
Notice you just waltzed in here? Huh?
Uh-oh, Mr. B. Uh-oh. I hear something bad.
Little one! I see her! I need this little girl.
One of our favourite new features is the ability to create a perimeter, important when protecting your little sister from hordes of splicers. The big new enemy is, of course, Big Sister.
Mr. B. Mr. B. Big Sister doesn't want you playing with me.
A little bit of trivia. Little Sister's vocal performance was recorded at Trident Sound Studios in London, where the Beatles recorded Hey Jude, and where I am right now. We rock!
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I can't tell you how much what you said means to me.
But our #1 game that will rule in 2010 is...
I'm joining Commander Shepard.
Mass Effect 2. The original combined a deep story, brilliant dialogue interaction with intense combat and an intriguing cast of characters. So what does the second offer? This is the terrifying fate of human colonies across the galaxy. First, the swarm attacks. When everyone's paralyzed, then the insect-like collectors arrive. Just what is happening?
You've seen it yourself. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
What's needed is someone brave or crazy enough to accept a world-saving suicide mission.
Shepard. We're at war. One very specific man might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really big team.
Well, you've got your ship, the Normandy, and your old pilot.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
The new onboard computer has a familiar voice.
Mr. Moreau does not trust me.
And replacing Ash is Top Totty, who you do well not to trust.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested.
You'll travel the galaxy to recruit a dirty dozen of criminals and renegades to help your plight.
So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Of course, it won't go easy.
Shepard!
The Normandy will be destroyed.
Press beacon is ready for launch.
And you'll be stalked by a mysterious Geth character.
We do not experience fear, but we understand how it affects you.
Been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now.
Charming. Okay, here's 10 things we can't wait to do in Mass Effect 2. At 10, the new droid available to Engineer-class players. Yep, use it to distract enemies, and then blow them away. At 9, make friends with Thang. We reckon this deadly assassin is going to be the best of the dirty dozen renegades you have to enlist, and a shameless scene stealer to boot.
Well, here I
am. At 8, goodbye grenades. Hello, heavy weapons. At 7, cut short, pointless conversations with a new interrupt feature.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
How about goodbye?
At 6, another new tool for engineer classes, the ability to freeze and shatter opponents. Very cool. At 5, it's the beefed-up space exploration. You'll have to manage limited fuel supplies, and then, when you arrive at a planet, use your new tools to pick the best landing spot. Expect more dense locations, too. At 4, improved AI means downed enemies will now crawl towards you. They also now seem to dance when shot. At 3, it's the new squad control system. It's the new adept abilities at 2. As well as being able to push, you can now pull opponents too. You've also got a kind of black hole mind. And best of all, your powers now work around corners and can be doubled up. But the thing we're looking forward to most is the host of new enemies, including the newly beefed up Geth. Plasma rifles and shields, Then there's the human mutants genetically engineered by the Collectors. They include a suicide bomber. And this fierce-looking weapon wielder. And how do you fancy taking on this? Okay, well that's it. Almost. We'll just leave you with a bit more of probably the best reason to own a PS3 this year. God of War 3.